Yeah, I hear the audio now. Okay. Yeah, let me fix that. It must be with the mic. It's fine. We got it. Give it a second here. Hi, Wendy English. Thanks for stopping in. 1 second here. I'm going to disconnect this and go to the backup mic. There's a little bit of lag on my end, so give it a second. It should come in. Okay. I knew it. Type it in here. Okay. There we go. I should have fixed the audio. All right. Yeah. Hello, Wendy. Unfinished project. Let's see what we think. So we got 6 in here. It's a little slow update here. How's everybody going tonight? All right, that should work there. Let me get this computer turned down so it ain't backfeeding. Okay, yeah. Well, what I was saying, unfinished project. I seen you asked earlier. Yeah, that adapter. That's only on the 6 liter. You can buy that online. It's a GM part number, but you go to the scrapyard and score one off a 6 liter. It just taps in there. Actually, you'll want to use the 6 liter flywheel too because it's flat and that 5.3 flywheel is curved because that was designed to bolt to the later model 4L60 because they kept, when they went with the 4L80, they kept the old style converter snout on those. All right, we should have everything working now. Say hi, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I think we got everything under control now and working. I'm just waiting on the comments to upload here. How's everybody doing tonight? Is it good where everybody's at? All right, that should fix that. I'll try this a little bit better. I can see the comments better on guys tonight. But it's been a busy week at the shop. We picked up new subscribers. I want to thank everybody that subscribed this week. Heck, we picked up a lot. We were surprised. I got some stickers in here ordered. They're the smaller ones, but I'm going to go ahead and get some email addresses here. I'm going to send these out to like my first guys that was here with me from the beginning, my no-name guys that was in here. Get everybody one. You guys have stuck with me from the beginning. My friend, like I said, he was supposed to stop in, but he got tore up. His grandma passed away earlier this week, so he had to take care of that. William Sanders, howdy, how's it going? We probably got a little bit of delay here. What kind of car behind me, Wendy? That's my Cutlass. That's the one in the videos. That's that 1980 Oldsmobile Cutlass. You know, we're hanging out in the shop, fighting mosquitoes tonight. I said, figured it was a nice night to come out here and hang out, talk to you guys, say what's up. Transmission's coming along and that. We're so busy. We got with regular life, everything else, and getting ready for the no-name nationals. But I mean, I'm sure everybody in here knows that. Most of the people that's on are aware of the struggle that goes on with that. He said we've had some success. We've got a lot of subscribers this week. We've done pretty well, so we're happy with that. We're actually, I think we're closing and we're finally within 1,000 hours of the 4,000 hour mark. So I want to thank everybody for the support and the shenanigans, you know, just the little stuff that we try to post to keep up. Okay, your email's on your about page. All right, I finished project. Yeah, I want to get a sticker out to you. Definitely, you're one of my longtime supporters. We want to take care of our friends. But so yeah, we've been busy with that. Might be changing plans. I got my F-250 Ford that I've had at 95. I might end up taking it to the no-name nationals. We got a slide-in truck camper that we could put in there. That way we could still tow the Cutlass on the trailer and make it. Because I don't know if the old Winnebago, if it's going to make it or not. I mean, we've owned that since 2004 and we've had a good time with it. It's taken us everywhere. We've camped in it many nights. But what happened is all the craziness of our life. It set 2 years that we didn't use it. And then we used it again last year. It seems like all the little issues caught up with us. Like it's a water pump leaking. It's got a rear wheel cylinder leaking. Bad Tree, what's up? Yeah, you got an email on your about page too. I got some White Trash Motorsports stickers. I want to drop like I said, the guys in the no-name nationals and my longtime supporters and viewers. I want to get some stickers out to you guys. Because I just need a place to get an email so I can get an address and get them sent to you. All right, no problem, Bad Tree. We'll get some of them out to you. Like I said, we was talking about the motorhome, but everything is wrong with it. Between breaking the sprag, I got the tranny tour part here beside me, busting that sprag and that, and then like I said, with everything else, I just don't know if I'm ready to take a 50-year-old motorhome, go 10 hours. I would love to, but maybe next year's, the goal for this year's no-name nationals, we want to get there. And I know my F-250 will definitely get me there and back with no issue. So we might just do that. Oh, that's fine. We can trade on the stickers, Bad Tree. I'll probably throw one of yours on mine too. That's no problem. But yeah, other than that, like I said, we've been real busy here with little stuff at the shop. You know how that goes. And like I talked to John, I'm also in the middle of, we picked the house up. So I've been trying to remodel the house. I install swimming pools during the summer, so that keeps me busy. So I'm doing that, working on cars. Luckily, the Cutlass hasn't given me a lot of problems. Hey, Buzz, what's up, man? That's cool. Hey, thanks for dropping in, man. Man, even what you guys said about me the other night in that live, that's unbelievable, man. Thank you guys so much. I'm so humbled by hearing that. I couldn't believe that. I didn't get a chance to catch you guys live because we ran late at work and then I was running behind all that night. But man, I couldn't believe what you guys were saying. You're incredibly nice. Between you and John and Destroyer 1320, man, I've never had such nice things said about me. It's unbelievable. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Like I said, I'm trying to get better at this. I know it's rough, guys. This is only like my third or fourth live by myself. I'll get better at it. I guess Rome wasn't built in a day, so and it's going to take a little while, but I'm serious on this. YouTube thing, and I want to continue and get better at it. So I appreciate all the support, everybody hanging in there. What's up, NSB Customs? How's it going tonight, man? We're doing good. It's a beautiful summer night here. Did I try to come on a little late? Sorry if it's a little late for you guys here on the East Coast, but I know that we have a couple of other guys that like to go live tonight, and I don't want to step on their toes. I like to let them go a little bit before I pop in here. But yeah, everything's going good. I'm glad to see everybody's going good. Buzz, I've been following your advice, man. The channel's crazy, man. I've actually had a video that picked up like 15,000 views in the past couple of days just from following your advice. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I couldn't have done it without supporting you guys. Amazing. But we're definitely No Name National. We're going to get there. We got to drive the Cutlass there. We're going to get there. But no, we got a good plan for that, like I said. I'm going to put the slide-in camper in the bed of my F-250, and I can just haul the trailer that way. I still got to go over the trailer a little bit, wheel bearings and all that. I'm going to put some new tires on it before that. But time's ticking down. Man, we're under 90 days. That's unbelievable. It seems like only yesterday was January when John and Dallas announced the No Name National. How far we've come along now. Here it is, July. Crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, my friend was supposed to pop in here tonight. He had family problems, and he had to take care of that. But we'll definitely get him out of here. You guys, he'll have you rolling on the floor laughing and get me and my friend Dwayne. But yeah, like I said, maybe next week he'll get a chance. We understand what happened tonight. That's no big deal. We just hope that, our heart goes out to him. Our condolences, because it's tough losing your grandma. So he's taking care of that stuff. So I'm sure he'll be with us. I know 12 Saturdays left. Thanks, Unfinished Project. Yeah, you said that last night, and Tony's live, and I was like, man, 12 Saturdays. It'll be 11 in 2 more days. But yeah, it's crazy. Time's counting down quick. It only saddens me because I hate to see summer go, man. I love summertime, especially living here in Pennsylvania. We only get about 3 good months of nice weather. And to see that coming, I mean, the No Name National will be my birthday present this year. So, and I'm born October 5th. So, that'll be my early birthday present to me, is getting to come down there and hang out with you guys and have some fun. Oh, I'm trying to think what's new, what I can help you out with. Like I said, we got some stickers. I'm gonna probably in a while. I'm gonna get some hoodies made and some other little stuff. Then here's the stickers. They're just some tiny ones we got made for now, but they're gonna work. Like I said, I'll get them sent out to you guys. I'm gonna get some bigger ones made. The next batch I order, I'll get them in 3x6. That way they stand out a little bit. The first time I ordered stickers in my life, custom like that. So, but we'll learn. So Unfinished, what you got new going on, man? Yeah, thank you, Battery. The only thing it's hard getting used to when you're using StreamYard is delays. Anybody want to pop in? I can throw a link up if somebody wants to jump in. It's up to you. Oh man, it's so sticky out here tonight, man. Hi, Amanda, where you at? I figured you'd be here by now. You on your way yet? But yeah, it's crazy. The weather around here's just been crazy. I mean, that's just with work. It seems like when they say it's gonna rain, it doesn't rain, and then they tell you it's not gonna rain, and it rains. Yep, I'll throw it up. You jump up there, grab that on. I got streaming from the phone, so me. Okay. I want to throw it in chat here. Let's get copy. Okay, throw it in here. Post comment. Okay. You wish Tommy wouldn't bailed on me here. I'll be back here. Give me 1 second, guys. I know I can add a comment here. Post comment. Paste. There we go. Let's see if that worked. I'll have to check here. Sorry, guys. See if that link works. If anybody wants to pop in there, and then we'll get it. I should have had my tablet here. I could at least watch what was going on. I got this setups here a little bit messed up because Tommy couldn't get the computer or the camera to work on it. So I'm trying to stream from the phone and watch from the computer. But if I gotta switch it around and make it work, I will. So whatever we gotta do, we gotta do. If I gotta switch cameras, we'll switch cameras. So let me see. Let me see what's going on. Oh, we didn't want to turn the camera off. We got this all screwed up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm learning. All right, let me see now. I'll wait and see if anybody wants to come in here. I'll be back. I'm coming. The delay's killing me. I got 7 in here. Let me see who all's in here. Getting this all screwed up. I'm gonna have to get me a technical guy. Well, I do got a technical guy. I got a 16-year-old son, but I think he went to do something. So to get this straightened out. But yeah, you guys. I mean, I'm trying to put up things on the channel. I want to help guys with any low budget tech tips and stuff that I can think of, and that's what I've been kind of trying to throw them in the shorts. Just give somebody like a quick 30-second to a minute tech tip of something that I've learned in the last 30 years and help you guys along. Because like I said, the goal here was we try to build something with no budget. We're not even, I don't even think we're far enough up to be low budget. We're no budget. So when we get that figured out and taken care of, we'll be good to go. Check and see because I know how it works. I should have just went on regular YouTube this time and I screwed up and didn't. Let me guess. Let me bring them in. All right, add this. All right, you're in there, Amanda. What's up? I won't be able to hear you though because of the delay. Should have you in. You in, Amanda? Can you see on your end? Trying to get it added up. I need the other. Okay. I guess. Let me see. Oh, sorry guys, I done dumbness there. But added to it.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
All right. Well, then, yeah, if you just want to close the stream, then just come here. We can do it here. Because I can't, I'm having a hard time. I can't read the comments and jump back in here. At the same time, I need somebody to at least help you manage it. Dwayne couldn't come because he was working on his grandmother's, or he had to go help his dad get some of his grandmother's things out of her house since she passed away. So he just texted me a little bit ago and he said he didn't think he was going to be able to make it, which I understand. No big deal. But so that kind of left me here trying to manage everything on my own.
I wanted to see how it would work if I joined the live. That's why I did it.
Yeah, well, I gotta make sure it doesn't echo though, because see, you're talking out my phone right now instead of. So maybe if you close out, if you're on your way, just close out the easier. That way I get back in front of the camera because these people are gonna start throwing rocks at their computer screen trying to hit me if I don't get back on there and start answering some questions.
All right.
Thanks, Bad Tree.
I
We're
love
trying.
you.
All right, I love you. I'll see you when you get here.
All right.
But yeah, Thank you, Battery. Like I said, coming from established channels like that means a lot of tumbling, man. It's definitely humbling to have people like that. Like I said, I was blown away just that people talk. I mean, to me, I'm just some normal country boy, nothing fancy. I mean, I just work with my hands and build things. But I want to learn. It's a shame that I've spent 30 years of my life learning stuff. And I want to teach it to people. I want to help people learn how to hot rod cheap and how to do things. I had a comment. Somebody said they wouldn't say everything Chevy changes, and they're right. But for the most part, most Chevy V8 stuff from either generation, and I know, like I said, that anything about what I really meant with that in that LS video was that the bell housing basically stayed the same on the 90-degree V6, the V8. It all it all interchanges. I was trying to show people that you can bolt a power glider, you can bolt a turbo 400, or a turbo 350, all that can be bolted to the back of an LS. If you got that adapter from the 6.0, then you ain't got to buy anything. What I usually do is I take and lay that, pull the flywheel off, and I lay it on top of the converter you're going to use, and take a can of spray paint and just lightly dust it where your converter bolt holes are. Because what Matt Happel showed me a couple years ago, how if you just egg them holes just a little bit, just oval them a little bit, converter bolts, and it's 600 plus on mine. I haven't had any problems with it pulling the bolts through the converter or anything. It's been together. That engine and transmission's been bolted together for 3 years or running right now. So, all right, Buck does it. Thanks for dropping in, man. Appreciate it very much, man. I appreciate everybody that pops in. But anybody needs to know anything, no, man, just feel free to. I mean, most of my group in here, they'll probably know more about the stuff than I do. Well, our group, I don't mean it in that. But yeah, this is an amazing group, man. I can't. We're probably one of the tightest communities on YouTube with everything to Tony, and it seems like all of us branched out and started with Tony. I mean, he inspired me to start a channel, and then, like I said, that Dallas and John lit the fire under me to get it going. I appreciate it. I can't believe the support I've had. Unfinished project. You've been there with me since the beginning. I always look forward when you post to check out what you're up to. And anytime I see a dart sport, I'm reminded, unfinished project, the answer is always dart sport. We got Buck Does It. He's joined in with us a little bit ago. Sorry, guys, these mosquitoes are tearing me up. I'm scratching them, just getting all tore up. I've got the 80% deed on or whatever, and these things are still killing me because I got the garage door up because it's so warm out. I'm just getting tore up. I'll have to go get a blood transfusion after this to replace the lost blood. We won't be here long here shortly. At least I'll have a little bit of tech help here to help a little bit. And see, last week I did it. I should have just done it this week too. I tried to use the StreamYard on this one this week to get it going, but last week we had it set up. I just went through YouTube and there wasn't the delay. The delay really gets me. I get 8 people on there. It's amazing. 8 people ain't got nothing better to do on a Thursday night than watch some idiot from Pennsylvania be an idiot. Yeah, I appreciate everything, guys. Any you guys into off-road vehicles too, or you guys just into street cars? We got a pretty serious off-road scene around here that I've been dealing with Suzuki Samurais and the trackers. It's basically a Geo tracker. It was manufactured by Suzuki. They were just sent to Canada to be put together and sold under the Geo name to avoid the chicken tax with them. But heck, we've been building them. You can throw some of that stuff up together and have a really decent ride for really cheap. I think if you're gonna build a Samurai, really only thing you got to invest in is a set of transfer case gears. If you can find a rotted out tracker You could get 512 axle gears. You can get the bigger motor. You get EFI. You get good setup just from finding a junk tracker and a Suzuki Samurai and put the two together. Everything interchanges. The front ring and pinion in a Geo Tracker or Suzuki Sidekick, that's the same size ring and pinion as the axles in front and rear of a Suzuki Samurai. The only difference is the side gears on the Samurai is a little different than that. You can swap the gears to the Samurai carriers, but you want to use a Samurai third member anyway because it's cast iron and the tracker has an aluminum third member. It won't last long like the 35-inch tires. Basically just buy an aftermarket gear set for a Suzuki transfer case. So like my favorite was the 416-1 because it doesn't overstress the case. But you throw that in a Samurai with some 512s, you got a pretty stout rock crawler for less than $2,000. Find some cheap. You know, last time I checked the gear set before inflation was only like $500 for the gear set. And it really makes a big difference to have a 4-to-1 low range in anything. Definitely wakes up only having 80 horsepower under the hood. Like I said, once we get caught up here, we got our no-name stuff lined out. Said to get the car, it's done. Hopefully I don't break it driving to work between now and then. But I shouldn't. I think I hear Amanda coming. That's cool. I hear the car coming in. Awesome. Now I'll have a little bit of help here with you guys. I just screwed this up this week. I should have done it the same as last week. I had to try something new. But you don't learn unless you learn. Now to see my chat update, see if I can see who's in here and who isn't. You don't learn if you don't try. You got to take a chance, and you'll never learn. It says I got 10 people watching here, but I can't see who else watching. The chat refreshing. Okay, battery. We'll catch you when you get back. And you heard Amanda here. I'm not getting my chat isn't refreshing on the computer here for some reason. I plugged directly in, hardwired into the router. We're losing. It says I got 9 people watching, but I can't see who else watching. For some of my computer isn't refreshing. I don't want to lose people. Man, I hate being so rude here. Dwayne couldn't make it because they busy. It's fine. It's hard doing by yourself. It's going all right. He said I unfinished. I heard you say something about taking your board. Well, I can get the Sprague-Furter hoe, but I was going through it. I gotta. Not only do I gotta rebuild the transmission in the motorhome, it needs the 6 tires changed on it because it's got 19.5s on that chassis. I discovered cracks in my front brake rotors. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get those right now with the way things are going because it's got bud wheels on it. I got a leaking wheel cylinder, a leaking water pump. I mean, I have so much to do to the batteries back stove. Let me see if I can let him in here. I messed it up this time. Let me get battery in here. Add to stream. Okay, he should be in there. What's up, battery?
Not much, Sam. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I hope that isn't echoing on your end.
No, it sounds fine.
No, okay. Yeah, not much. Just trying to get set up here. Like I said, I tried to do it a little bit different here so I can read the comments a little easier off the computer screen, and I got something all out of whack here, so I can see them. But with the delay being on StreamYard, really messes with you too. You get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I got about a 5-second delay here on StreamYard my end, and what are these? That's the stickers. I showed everybody. I gotta get some out Bad Tree. I gotta send him some. I finished project.
Oh, for sure, dude.
So what you been up to?
Are they
Bad
good?
Tree? How's the projects coming along?
Just, you know, got the Nacho Cuda running the other day and then had a rocker hold down snap. So, Chinesium, of course.
Yeah.
And, you know, we don't want to hold a gun to our head and just replace Chinese parts with Chinese parts. So we're looking at Hughes rockers right now, or an old set of Crane Gold rockers, which, you know, CNC billet aluminum.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, some stuff you can get away with Chinese, but yeah, rocker arms, you definitely probably want to stay away from Chinese like that.
Yeah, and then, you know, of course, it's a Mopar part, so it's got to cost, what, 3 times as much or something.
Yeah, well, gotta pay for quality, right?
Yeah.
It's not hard, you know, luckily for the Chevy guys here, you know, everybody's got 3 or 4 blown engines laying in their backyard we can run parts from.
Right, and the local Walmart, the gumball machine actually has Chevy parts in it, I heard.
Yeah, well, you know, here in the Rust Belt, everything, you know, so 10-year-old trucks, you know, there's nothing left with the driveline, so.
Mm-hmm.
You get LS Motors around here, literally, I got a shop down the road at $250, I can get engines and harnesses all day.
Where at in the Rust Belt are you at, Sam?
Well, I'm in southwestern Pennsylvania. I'm about probably 35 miles southeast of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Flew over that way once.
The Appalachians here.
So, do you got a local racetrack close by where you live?
We got a IHRA track, Keystone Raceway Park, up here. It's probably about a 40-minute drive away.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not too bad. Plus, there's a pretty stout local scene around here for street action. So.
Is that a quarter-mile track or eighth-mile setup?
It's a quarter-mile track, but most of the events they've been holding up there lately, they've been holding eighth-mile stuff.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's good because when we run the 8-mile stuff, it gives us a little bit extra shutdown.
So it sounds like at least you have something close in your proximity that if you ever want to go test something, you're just a hop skipping away.
Yeah.
That's
nice. I
just
been so busy this year. That's how I got to it. But the last time we got there was like November 3rd of last year was the last time we was at Keystone. And I said that's when I ran a 1071 in it, but you know, look at the slip, it broke at the 800-foot mark, and it only gained 1 mile per hour from 800 to 1,000 feet. So
that's moving the mail, man.
My fuel filter was too small, and I could get the fuel. I wasn't getting enough volume. And as soon as that LS rail would go empty, it's pitch a ringland. But I'd only do it. I could do 8-mile pulls all day and never have a problem. I didn't notice it until I went for a quarter-mile pull, and that's when I broke it.
Damn it.
What's up, Mr. Will? Yeah, how's it going, man? Hello, Dawn.
Oh man, yeah, we were supposed to do our Tales from the Creeper show tonight, but my fiance got sick the other day, and my body's just. She had 102-degree temperature, and I just feel like I got hit by a truck. So I figured I wasn't going to do anything tonight, but I seen you were live, and I wanted to meet you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, dude, you make some interesting content. I enjoy it. I love the Handyman Jack tire change special. That was one take, 6 minutes, switching a tire out. I mean, being it was the same tire, but to see, 6 minutes, that's fast.
We was a little slow that day. Usually, like I said, when I get on a roll, but problem is, I'm such a cheapskate sometimes, dude. I don't think I paid a tire shop to change a tire in probably 15 years.
Yeah. We're fortunate. We got this guy's been running the garage ever since I can remember. And he still charges like $8 a tire.
Yeah.
Prices never change. So for $8, it's worth it, I think.
Yeah, around here they've gotten out of control, and it used to be like that, but now it's like $25 just to change a tire, and it's like that. I mean, if it's something that they're gonna put on my fiance's car or something like that where it needs to be balanced or something. Usually we're just throwing truck tires on something. It don't really matter. We're gonna knock all the weights off anyway in the woods.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's just
Thanks,
everybody's
Mr. Will.
thing. I mean, that sucks having that temperature like that this time. I hope she feels better. Even when it seems like when it's hot out, it's even worse than you're running a fever. There's no relief.
Well, I think she's got her shook now, so.
Yeah, that's good, man.
But it's trickle down system. You know how it is in the family.
Yeah.
Somebody's got it. You're eventually going to get it. So I
Yeah.
imagine tomorrow I'll be a big pile.
I know how that goes. When the kids started school, it seemed like, they become walking petri dishes, whatever they brought home.
Oh, man. Tell me about it. Yeah.
Went for years and never got sick. The boy starts going to kindergarten. It seems like you're sick every couple of weeks.
Yep. Well, our oldest just started going to school, and that's how our last year was.
Yeah.
She come home with a runny nose, and the next day got a headache, a mile wide. Nose won't stop running.
Yeah, but, my youngest is 16 now, so we found over that for the most part. He goes to cyber school now, so he never, after they screwed it all up with the COVID thing, and he just got tired of going and dealing with teachers that didn't know how to do the online schools. So he went with the person that actually done it professionally.
I got a buddy of mine teaches in Chicago. And when the COVID first broke out, he's like, you can't fail these seniors. They've already missed so much time with the sickness. You got to, even if it's an F, you got to let them pass. You got to give them grades.
Yeah, I was so hard. I feel so bad for the kids that had to go through that, man.
Well, that first year, that had to suck. If that was your senior year in high school.
I felt so bad. And I know with our graduation they had here, they're riding around the trucks at the end of the year just because they can't be around nobody.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. But a lot of people got some extra time to wrench on their junk.
Yeah, that's true. And not really much changed for me with it because I'm usually a loner anyway. So.
Yeah, we got mainly 3 guys that are constantly swinging the wrench on our channel. Yeah. So that's always a plus. We're kind of community workers anyway. Jeremy on our channel is the one that really likes to thrive on his own. Like he doesn't like anybody around watching him. Yeah. But I'm more of a social person. I like fucking around with people.
Yeah. I like to mess around with people too. My problem is a lot of times I've done it for so long that if I get a friend and he's got something here, even though they're capable of doing it, I've probably done it way more times than I'll jump in and do it. It's easier. I can't watch somebody have a hard time struggle. It's like, just get out of the way and give me the tools. Let me get it.
Yeah. We got one guy we got a John. We call him John. His name's John. And he knows every damn thing about everything. And he'll sit there and he'll tell you what you're doing wrong when you're working on the car and how there's 10 other ways that he can do it. And then when he brings his vehicle over to work on it, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And we end up getting in there and doing it for him. He's just one of them loud know-it-all, wants to be heard kind of people.
That happens. It takes all kinds to make a group work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't come over very much anymore. It's not a bad thing.
I've just done so much on my own anymore. It's hard to even ask someone to help me for anything because I'm just, by the time I call somebody, hey man, can you come give me a hand? Even if it's a struggle, I can go out and finish it myself.
I find out that there's a lot of people kind of like me that enjoy working on other people's shit more than your own after a certain allotted time,
Yeah.
Like I went into a project thinking full on restore, paint job, jammed everything, do everything the right way. and I was 2 years into that thing and it was still a shell and I wasn't enjoying it, and I do not recommend people to start their first project doing a full on
No, that's
restoration.
too overwhelming.
Yeah.
That's it. I've never, that's my problem is when I run stuff around the primer. I have no patience for body work. Now, I don't mind. I'll cut panels out, replace floor pans, any of that doesn't matter. I can weld two cars together, but when it comes to that final finish work, I just don't have the patience for it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I've had the quarter panel cut off my Duster for almost 2 years now, and I got the patch.
Yeah. Like me, I don't mind welding, but I'll pull the motor out and just change something, put it back in, and do it in the afternoon, like people change oils. I'm used to it.
Get yourself a hoist up in the ceiling if you're like us and you change motors out every other week, it feels like.
Yeah.
That Harbor Freight hoist is awesome.
Yeah, I just got a Harbor Freight cherry picker, and it works fine for what I do.
We were talking about getting an I-beam up in the
Yeah.
ceiling, like a T.
Yeah, and that's nice. The only setup with that is sometimes it's a pain to roll the car back. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah,
mean, if
but
you had the beam running the other way, you could slide it on your back.
we were thinking of like using that for like pulling boats off of trailers and having them suspended in the air.
Yeah.
Or like if you're ever working on a car trailer, you can have it suspended or
Yeah,
have
we
4 points.
in his shop. He had an I-beam like that where we'd use it for like swapping truck cabs. You could wrap a strap through the door jambs, lift the cab up, slide it over to the frame beside it.
Mm-hmm. But do you got anybody locally that digs what you're doing and comes over wanting to be on the channel or?
Yeah, like I said, yeah, I got my friend Dwayne. He was supposed to come out tonight. His grandma passed away a couple days ago, and his dad sprung it on him tonight that he had to go help clean some of her stuff out. So, I mean, that's understandable. So I want to get him on here maybe next weekend. He'll get a chance to get out here.
Oh, he's comical.
Yeah, Dwayne's funny, man. He makes you laugh. He's a comedian of the bunch.
So I seen you gutted the tranny out of your motorhome.
Yeah, yep, I got it laying there. I knew I broke the sprag there. I figured that just by the way it was acting, it was a sprag.
You're out doing neutral drops like Uncle Tony.
No, 14,000-pound motorhome stuck in the mud. I have a
At
little
least
frustration.
you gonna redo the clutches and everything since you're in there?
Yeah,
Replacing the
well,
sprag?
actually, when I first bought that motorhome in 2004, I redid the transmission because I think the first time we took it out, reverse went out. And I tore it down and replaced everything in the transmission. And then they said I got it stuck in the mud until I broke the sprag. And heck, after I got it stuck in the mud, I drove it to camp for 2 more seasons before it finally failed. It failed till the last time we was heading home.
Nice.
But at least it didn't spin the sprag in the case. So that's one good thing. So it didn't mess the case up. It just
Right.
busted all the rollers and springs.
Oh, so all the springs and rollers just popped out, or?
Well, it chewed them all up though, because when it went bad, I drove it 40 miles home. So,
Oh yeah.
but it didn't hurt the case. So that's the thing. It didn't strip the splines in the case. So
That's good.
yeah, because I didn't know, but because I know the tail housing and the output shaft on the motorhome trailers are different because it's got the brake on the back. And I didn't know if the case was going to be the same or not. But apparently, the front half of the case is the same on
Yep.
all big block 727.
Yep. Everything's the same from the tail shaft forward. So.
Yeah. So, but I got lucky on it. But we'll get it back out. I said eventually I do want to come and swap that. But right now around here, all these kids have gone nuts, and you can't find a Dodge for less than $5,000, and it's literally nothing but an engine
Yeah. Basically.
because it's so rusted at this point.
I knew a local scrapyard. They had a school bus full of one-wire Cumminses in it. They just yank them out, throw them in the school bus, pile them up, crush all the old Dodges that they came out of, and
Yeah, we got a local truck puller around here, and he's got a whole school bus full of Cummins stored behind his house, but he won't come off any of them. He says,
Mhm. There's another place with a semi tractor trailer full of LS blocks, and he said he can't get rid of them, which blows my mind, being they're kind of the hot thing to do.
yeah, they're so cheap though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
It almost tempts you into wanting to try something with them, but I don't know.
Hey, you go. I don't know if you're familiar. You ever watch Sloppy Mechanics with Matt Happel?
No.
That's pretty much where I learned all the LS stuff because he was on there one day with the Milwaukee gun, hammering in reused head bolts, making 1,000 horsepower. That's like, hey, I can do that. That's where it started.
Yeah. Yep. Go on eBay, order up a turbo.
Yeah. Well, I got
It's
that one.
cool.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I'm having fun. I got less in this thing than I've invested in a lot of cars to try to go a lot faster. If I break it, I don't got to be upset about it.
It just, like, I was a child of the 90s, basically, and you either had big blocks running around, or that was kind of it, or small block cars ripping. But the horsepower that you're seeing today was almost unfathomable to think that you could build something, or that even the factory would release something with as much horsepower as they do today. I just thought we're in appliance mode. You got Cavaliers and Neon 4-cylinder shit boxes. It's all appliances. I thought that was the future.
Yeah.
And then, now you got 600 horsepower cars.
Yeah, I mean, it's effortlessly. Like I said, literally, I drive my car 20 miles a day back and forth to work. Yeah, that's the Cutlass behind me, Mr. Will. But on E85, I get decent fuel mileage on it. Like I said, to run 1071 in a 3,500-pound car, it takes 650 horsepower. So it's a heavy car. I mean, I got a bench seat in it, all the carpet and everything. I ain't got a stereo in it. So there's subwoofers in the trunk.
Yeah, I had to poke Jeremy a couple times to get him to get his box out of the back of the Dart. He was running 212s and some crazy amp or whatever. That was a slant 6 car. He had spoke Dayton's for it at one time with knockoffs, like real legit Dayton's 14s.
Yeah. Sweet.
And I'm like, dude, I'm thinking muscle car, and you're putting subs and Dayton's on this thing. Like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, when I'm riding by myself, though, and I like to have music.
Yeah. So now it's, the subs are gone. You sold the Dayton's a long time ago, and center lines and stroker small block.
Yeah. My problem is literally, I need to do weight reduction on the car, but add it's easier, I guess, just add a little bit more boost to it, though. Yeah, I've seen your 442, Mr. Will. That's a nice ride.
Mr. Will, all of his vehicles are nice.
Yeah, he definitely outclassed me on that. His parts cars are nicer than the stuff I drive every day. So
he's got that race with Daddy's Money Garage.
Yeah, I know.
With the Charger. Will, you're a good guy, man.
Oh, I know. I'm cracking up. He loves to give him a hard time, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. I mean, it's comical. And I mean, as long as it's in good humor and fun, it's not hurting anybody. But he's just great how he taunts him.
Oh, he's gonna get dog walked at the track, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, though. That's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah. Fun. That's a great thing. It's going to definitely be a lot of fun. Just all these people that we talk to online and we watch their videos, and we're all going to be in one place.
Mm-hmm. Kind of cool. Slightly scary. There's some goofballs out on the internet, man, that are coming.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be enough of normal people, though. I mean, we'll have it under control.
Oh, yeah.
They'll
No,
probably
it's gonna be fun. We're gonna roll in Thursday.
that's my plan. I want to get there Thursday that way and probably roll out Sunday.
We got a company called, I think it's Road Less Travel RVs out of Kentucky.
Okay.
And about 6 months ago, we pulled the trigger and rented an RV down there, well, a camper, and they're going to set it up and have it at Sykeston.
Oh, that's cool.
So when we get there, and between everybody, it was pretty cheap. You know, I think it was only $1,100 for 3 days.
Yeah, you get your 6 people and that's nothing.
Yeah.
You couldn't get a hotel room for that, and then you're there on site.
Oh yeah. And it comes with a generator, and I hope it's a Honda generator.
Yeah. Well,
And then-
them Monans on them motorhomes usually they're pretty quiet. You don't hear them.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's 50 years old. You can't hear on the other side of the camper when it's running.
Yeah. And then we'll have I think we're bringing a 6-person tent also because Jeremy's going to bring his oldest son. And
Yeah.
if it's nice out, Jeremy
Well, that,
thinks,
with all these idiots and taking stuff, I would be afraid to leave my car set on a trailer at a hotel. Even
yeah. And, per capita, Sykeston, Missouri is like the worst crime rated town in Missouri.
We'll be our own little town at that point. I'm sure they'll go between John and me. I don't think he goes anywhere he's not strapped. So
Yeah, carrying heavy iron. We know about that. So
yeah, probably a few. So it should be fine.
yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to come to the track to steal shit, they're coming to the wrong place.
Yeah, that's probably, considering even though we're all strangers on the internet, we all know it probably wouldn't be a place to come mess around.
Well, and dirt bags like that, they prey on the weak, and that'll probably be the last place you want to go to find weak people is a bunch of gearheads.
Yeah, and I sort of have an issue with that. I can't allow somebody to pick on the weak or right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. So the JJ boy's biggest supporter. I tell him.
Yeah, that's I said we might end up instead of taking the motorhome, I might just bring a slide in and bet on my pickup truck.
That might not be a bad idea. I'm hoping gas prices, they've been dipping around here lately, and
yeah,
I think they'll come down a little bit. But you got, people trying to reposition themselves in their power spot that they're at. So they're gonna.
Yeah, we know. I'm not going to mention that because since I stopped talking about it, I had a video that literally got like 500 views in a month. And I quit talking about it for about 3 weeks, and now all of a sudden that same video got pushed to the top and got like 15,000 views in the last 3 or 4 days. So I'm not going to talk any of the other stuff.
Was it gas price stuff?
Well, no, with the other stuff, with the switching of positions in the country.
Oh yeah. I don't use certain words when I talk about
I think I got
people.
shadow banned on that. Like I said, because I had a video that literally said untouched for a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, after about 3 or 4 weeks the other day, they just pushed it and pushed 15,000 views in 3 days on it, which was the most my channel had. I was like, all right, Google wants me to be a good boy, but I can handle that.
Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason, but do we know?
Yeah, well, cars are my love, so I can handle that. I mean,
Be a good boy.
I can just stay with cars. I'm okay with that.
And there's so many times, I don't know, I edit our videos, a couple hours of editing in them. And some people come in the garage and they start spewing some stuff that, what are the 3 things that you don't talk about when you're drinking with buddies is how I want our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're about cars, and that's what we need to stick with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's other platforms. If you want to go on and talk about stuff, there's other platforms where you can do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we all got, boom sticks and stuff, and Jeremy had, hey, let's go out and plank, for an episode. And I'm like, yeah, probably no. They don't like that.
Yeah, so they call them fishing rods.
Yeah. Long distance fishing rods.
Yeah.
What made him come up with this
Battery, like battery. You know what I mean? But battery and like a drag racing tree, you know, it's for the play on word. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, we came up with that name in about, we were drinking when we came up with it.
How
It
come
was
they-
after our first video at the track, and we had shitty reaction times.
How come usually the best stories always start with somewhere we were drinking?
Mm-hmm. Basically, a lot of our stories start that way.
Amanda,
Some
you
are
can-
embarrassing.
Can't you?
What?
We made a drunk short one night. And I don't know. I kept it up, but we called it Liquid Science.
Yeah.
About that, I am not gonna say nothing. Cause I was a girl.
The worst thing to do, and I don't know, is editing your video where you're drunk in your video.
Yeah, I mean, that's undeniable. That's all like telling your buddy the next morning. You think, no, I wasn't acting that way. That you got undeniable proof in front of you how he is acting.
Yeah.
Weird. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Why?
But it's all good. Nah, I mean, like I said, everything's good. I'm glad it's working out. I said I wanted to do the YouTube channel. I'm glad that, we got a little bit of push and we've had some success.
Well, you're creeping on 2,000. You're like going
Yeah.
to the grocery store getting ran into autographs and stuff right now, right?
Yeah, not yet around here. It's so rural around here. I mean, I drove the car around for probably 2 years before anybody even realized there was anything done to it.
Good night, Mr. Wells. Thank you.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Will. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate
Have
it.
a good one, Mr. Will. Love your cars, man.
Y'all definitely beautiful rides, man. Can't wait.
And
to see
he's
it.
good people.
Yeah, he is. He's good dude. He's got good humor too, man. He fits right in with my bunch. His humor. He's got that good Jersey attitude, man. Just tell him how it is.
Mm-hmm.
That comes off abrasive to some, but my generation it's normal. That's how we treat our friends, abrasive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some folks probably couldn't hang out in our garages.
Yeah.
We just constantly flip it against each other throughout the day.
Yeah.
And people are like, you seem like you're mean to each other. No, we're best friends.
And look, well, that's 5:09. I guess I'll go time this is 25 we're on an hour. I guess we can get ready to wrap this up. I don't want to keep people too long. Have them bored. As we get better, we can stay a little bit longer. I don't want to have people for too long. I appreciate everybody's been watching. Blake Battery, I appreciate, man. Nice meeting you. I
Nice
hope
meeting
we
you,
talk
Sam.
again.
Killer stickers, by the way. I see him sitting there.
Yeah, I got these white trash motorsports, but I'll get one out to you.
How can people get those, Sam?
Yeah,
Is there
I'm
a-
trying to get them set up here to where we can get them. But like I said, my original subscriber or people and stuff, I'm gonna send some to them just so they have them.
And
Or whatever.
before you shut it down, if you ever want to message me, I got a merchandise guy that makes 12-year UV vinyl decals for the outside of your cars, and they last a long
Okay,
time.
yeah, cool.
and
Yeah,
pretty
like
good
I said,
price.
you got an email, I can get in touch with you. So,
Yep, hit me up.
yeah, no problem, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Blake. Thank you for stopping in, man. Because I was
No problem.
stuck here alone. But yeah, so I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you, Dawn and Wendy English. Thank you, Unfinished Project. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. And we will catch you guys later. Everybody have a good night. Thank you all. I'm going to email.
Don't forget to subscribe to White Trash Motorsports.
I had to plug that. Thanks, Blake. Good night. And subscribe to Battery Productions. Have a good one, man. He's a good dude.